Pisces. All right, singles. Is this somebody trying to play with you? Play you? Are they just trying to be a booty call, a weekend boyfriend, weekend girlfriend thing? Or is this something that actually has a potential? Now, how you're going to be able to tell, there's going to be two tells, as they like to say in poker, the tell is what energy they're showing up and where is it going in the outcome. All right, those are going to be your two uh, significators to tell you if this is, are they playing you or being real with you? All right. Yeah, are they being real? Or just ask this question right here. Are they being real? How are they showing up? All right. Um, are they being real? Okay. Aries to Pisces, we're starting with Taurus tonight, going in chronological order. Welcome in. Put your signs, put your sign or signs in the chat. And we're about to get this going. Are they being um, true or not? Okay. Yeah. Are they being sincere? Are they playing? Are they playing or are they being fake or phony? And well, that's the same thing. Are they being fake or real? I mean, all right. Fake or real? Fake versus real. There you go. And so I told you there's two tells in the reading that you will be, that'll give you the indication to that answer. All right. All right. Let's do this. All right. Hello. Good evening to you. If you're just coming in, please put your sign or signs in the chat. What did I just do? What did I just do on my computer? All right. Hold on. Let me pull up my screen here and then we can get going. All right. Everybody here? Everybody cool? All right. People start coming in. All right, very good. Yeah, if you're yeah, and watch your other signs and your sun, moon, rising Venus. Okay. Yeah, so we have people that sometimes have three or four signs that they watch. Okay. And then so it don't matter. You can have as many as you want. There's no right answer, wrong answer. Okay. Hey, how you doing there? Okay, Cape Perry is on the floor. Okay, hello to you. All right, I'm just trying to get my computer starting. Hold on, I just gotta label this and then we can get going here. All right, okay. And then yeah, people are starting to come in. So we're starting with Taurus. I'm gonna ask the tough questions. And if an X does pop up in any of these, I will mention it. Okay. Hey, boredom, how you doing? I didn't expect to see you. All right, welcome in. All right, so yeah, we have like what Pisces. All right, and then wow. Okay, so where's my two people at? Always, we got Riju and Katie. Okay, my people are here, and then boredom is here. Cool. All right, very good. All right, we're starting now. Uh, all right, I wanted to start this new deck, but it's a lot smaller than the original deck, and I'm like, oh no. Oh, I almost forgot to put my ear earmugs or earphones, earbuds in. Okay. All right. Can't hear nothing. Okay, here we go. All right. Good evening. Good evening. Good night. All right. All right. Let's begin. Taurus. All right. Singles Taurus. All right. I haven't done ever. I don't think I ever did a video just for singles. So I finally got brazen enough to do it. All right, let's see what's going on. So, you know, um, the first thing I want to check with you, Taurus, is how are you showing up? You know, You're single. Are you like open to dating? Are you actually open to finding somebody? Are you open to having something with somebody? Are you like damaged goods? Are you like guarded with like 9 feet walls surrounding you? Are you still attached to your ex? How are you showing up? That's what I'm curious because that's to me, the energy people are showing up is not normally the same energy that they think they're showing up. Big difference. Well, a lot of times it really is. And that's why, when I show you what energy you're really showing up, things start clicking. Oh, well, now that kind of makes sense because, yeah, if I thought, because the energy I thought I was showing up, yeah, I'm not understanding why this is happening. All right. Taurus. Okay, so the first question out, what energy is Taurus? My lovely Taurians showing up in. I want to use this deck. Hey, hey, ho. All right, maybe we won't. Okay. All right, Taurus. Let's see. What energy are you in right now, my singles? No, you gave me two. You can't do that, Taurus. Give me two cards like that. What's wrong with you? All right, let's see what you pulled. Where's my let's see, what is this? Something to stick cards in. Boom, boom. Okay, there we go. So you actually you're you're in a really good energy. Six of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. Wow, you're definitely in a giving energy. I don't see you being guarded. I don't see you going through a crisis. I don't see you carrying past luggages everywhere you go. Maybe a backpack, but that's about it. Mm. And actually, you're willing to be in this energy of reciprocity. If somebody matches your energy, you're like, yeah, I will definitely match theirs. So you're definitely offering something tangible and practical. So, all right, Taurus, this is a very healthy energy to be in. All right. You're, yeah, not guarded, not in the Three of Swords energy, crying, still dealing with a past hurt of any kind. On the up and up. All right, beautiful. All right, well, let's see how this new person, what energy are they showing up? All right, because this is going to be the tell, as they say in poker. Is this person showing up as somebody stable like you showed up in? Or are they like, on the other side of the spectrum? All right, let's find out. All right, good evening. Guten evening. All right, Bisha says Leo and Libra. Okay, not Sanji tonight. All right. Amy, you have a question. All right, what does this say? Do you have to pay for it? So no, you don't have to pay for it, but I don't always do questions. So questions, it depends. Yeah, you can throw your question out there. Yeah, throw your question out there. If you want to, so you know what? I actually will be generous tonight. If people want energy readings, I will do them for free at the end of the segment. But maybe I would do a couple in between, in the middle or something. All right. But if I don't get to you, I'll definitely do it at the end, is my point. Okay. Maybe I didn't word it correctly. All right. So Taurus, how's this person showing up? Because they're just like waiting me for to shuffle here. Ooh, look at this. Look at this energy. Eight of Swords. You're in this very healthy energy. Like I'm offering effort, something tangible, something practical we can build on, and definitely willing to give and be reciprocal. I definitely, like reciprocity here. And this person is like in the Eight of Swords. They're like, woe is me. It's like the Debbie Downer energy. Um, it's worse than the Debbie Downer because this person is not pointing out limitations. They feel they're being limited and restricted. Now, I hope this person is not in another connection, or, they could be in jail. Yeah, I mean, that's one of the definitions for that card. Absolutely. But if they're not in jail and if they're not in another connection, why are they, so feeling so limited and restricted? Now, let me explain this card to you, Taurus, so you can understand this person better. It's not that reality is limiting or restricting them. It's their thinking that's doing that. It's a big difference. All right, so they're showing up in this energy. They could be feeling hopeless, not having really faith, or they're feeling insecure, just second guessing themselves. For most people, that's usually the energy. I'm second guessing, feeling insecure about dating. All right, who isn't? you know? All right, but this is a little bit heavy. This is like almost playing the victim energy. Okay, it is playing the victim. So then let's go to what's the next thing you need to know, Taurus? Yeah, I'm not doing that question. So let's go. All right. So what do they think or feel about you? Ooh, the Ace of Cups. All right. So they just redeemed themselves. So yeah, they definitely, it's like they're like open to exploring this on an emotional level. Okay. And with the Ace of Cups, they feel like you're pretty you're a pretty positive person. You're in a good mood, and just like yeah, so you've shown up strong in a good mood. So they definitely are open to like see where this goes emotionally for them. So I definitely think that's a big shift in how they were showing up. Okay. So all right, now let's find out, where is this going for the Taurus? Is this something that's going to fizzle out quickly or actually have legs to grow? Is this actually going to have legs to grow on? The moon. Yeah. So this person, obviously didn't take care of the underlying issue here, the Eight of Swords. So the moon moves to, so they think about you in a very positive light, and they're actually open to seeing where this goes emotionally for them. But the outcome here is going to the moon energy. Let me just clarify the moon. So sometimes the moon can be a card of uncertainty, or it can actually be a romantic card. So that's why I'm going to clarify just to make sure. Yeah, with justice with the moon, yeah, this is not romantic stuff. Mm-mm. This is definitely. Hmm. Okay, so let me explain what the moon is talking about. I don't want to confuse you with all these cards out here. So let's just focus on the card I'm talking about. So the moon card is where this is going, Taurus. It's like you're navigating in the dark. Okay. It's like you feel like you're navigating in the dark, feeling a lot of uncertainty in this energy. And it's like, um, let me say, like, there's like, yeah, somebody's not trusting this or doesn't fully trust it. Well, if it's new, I get it, but this is not really a good positive card. If the moon was in reverse, now we had a more positive chance. But the moon, okay. So remember, with this energy, Taurus, there's a lot of uncertainty here. Is navigating in the dark with this connection. It's not a deal breaker. It's just, connections thrive on needing to feel safe and secure. And then, so what else was I going to say about you, about this card for you? There's was something on my tip of my tongue and I just lost it. Hold on. So hold on. The moon. Yeah. So the underlying message here is, I want you to keep in the back of your mind that things are not always as they appear. All right. So be careful with your assumptions. And, one of the things also during this time when you're interacting with this person. because not all Taurus are on the same timeline. So whenever this happens for you, try to see if there's any symbols that the universe is throwing for you. Like, lucky numbers, repeating numbers in dreams. Are you having dreams about this in any way? Um, Maybe you have spirit animal spirit guides showing up, or I don't know, whatever your thing is, whatever your synchronicity signs are. And if you are somebody that, loves symbols and always looks for the symbols and nothing's showing up, well, that's some information right there. All right. So we have Pisces, Cancer, and with the Justice card is like it's like, yeah, this is the energy of like making things balanced here. Okay. Things need to balance out here. So I don't want you to put more effort in than what they're giving you, because you cannot lower yourself to make them higher. And you overcompensating is not going to make this better. Okay. So if this balances out, it has a chance. All right. That's what justice is saying. Yeah. And it's like it's calling somebody out. It's like justice is pointing their finger at somebody. I think it's the other person that you need to step up and take accountability. All right, so we have Pisces, Cancer, Libra, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, and Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. All right, but of course it could be any sign. All right, there we go. Got done with the first one. All right, if anybody wants to be a chat monitor and write down the timeline. So now we're going into Gemini, and it's at 16:54. Okay. Geminis, hello, the gems, the twins. Hello, hello. All right. Gem singles, are you guys ready for love? Are you ready to jump in? Yeah, if the right person shows up, I get it. Yes, that would help for sure. Okay. Yeah, you didn't put your question out there, Amy. You don't have to pay for it. I thought I answered that. Or maybe she gone. She went to the La La Land. All right, here we go. Geminis, what energy are you showing up? What kind of energy are you bringing to this table? Ooh, the Queen of Wands. Look at you. So my stick is not burning. We need some smoke and mirrors here. Okay. Okay. So Gemini, you're showing up in this energy like, yeah, I am confident. I'm ready to take, a bold action. Yes, I may feel insecure and nervous and that stuff, but I'm still gonna show up confident and fake it if I must. And, take that bold action if I need to here. And that could just mean accepting a date or showing up for a date, all right. Or making that phone call or whatever it is, whatever that would be for you, that bold action. Gemini, how is this person showing up for you? What energy are they in? And the reason I say energy is because if this is singles, and I always like to check people's energies first. That tells me a lot. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, speaking of energies, the magician, and you guys, this is very similar energy. It really is, because the magician tries to influence things, and the Queen of Wands has a positive influence over things and people. So, all right, so this person is showing up in this energy of the magician. So it's a magus if it's male, and it's mad J if it's female. And this is definitely somebody that feels like you manifested them, or they definitely view you as somebody that um they feel like you're powerful. Like, oh wow, Gemini just manifested me. You're like, ooh, they got some skills. Okay. And Yeah, this person has their stuff together with this energy, the magician. This is not a BUM. This is not somebody homeless, couch surfing. Okay. Yeah, if that's who you are talking to right now, this is not them. All right. This is like Gemini and Virgo's energy, actually. And we have all fire right now. Okay. So then let's go ask them this. All right, Gemini's person. What are your thoughts and feelings about Gemini? The Knight of Wands. Okay, so they think you're like almost like this good looking, very charismatic, fun, exciting, a little bit of daredevil kind of energy. Like you're ooh, like it's almost like dating a bad boy, bad girl, but without all the legal ramifications that go with them normally. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like exciting. It's like, ooh, it's like tempting. Okay, so this is definitely the energy how this you and but they see you in this fire energy and you are in the Queen of Wands and they see you in this Knight of Wands energy and they got it right on. So they are seeing you very clearly here. But they also see that you are very you're very flirtatious and you don't really take no for an answer. Um and definitely sexually you're coming across to them very sexually motivated. All right. All right. I'm not making a judgment call. I'm just saying what the cards are saying. All right, where is it going for Gemini people? You gave me two cards, so let's see what that means. All right, so you gave me the Ace of Swords with the Page of Swords. All right, these are actually okay. Yeah. All right, so hold on. These are actually good cards. Ace of Swords, since Ace of Swords comes first, it actually makes it a good card. If it was in the reverse, it would be a little bit hesitant. But the Ace of Swords is saying, yeah, this is definitely there's truth here. Definitely, there's clarity between you two. Um, so I do feel like communication will be the thing that moves this connection forward. And the Page of Swords is they likes the energy when somebody's like-minded like them, of like witty banter, like you get their jokes. um it's like, okay, now that's what this kind of Page of Swords likes. Very chatty, very chatty. This person likes to push buttons, test limits at times, you know um but they're very curious. They're like going to be more, I think, if they're very nervous or shy, they may actually listen more and observe more, just watch you more. Maybe try to watch you more than try to talk at first. Yeah. All right. So, like, how would that look like in real life? Okay. So, for instance, like, if you're like dealing with this Page of Swords, what does that mean? What I just said? So like this person would say, let's go to the movies on a first date. And you're like, because a lot of people like to go to dinner or they like to sit down where they can just talk and air out all their whole life problems, right? In an hour. The Page of Swords is not really like that. It's like, I'm trying to observe you, I'm trying to gather information because the Page of Swords is trying to figure out what your true intentions are. So if it can feel if this person can feel safe and secure, then they'll start opening up because the Page of Swords is really kind of guarded energy. All right. But I think the communication is going to be the breakthrough. You have an honest, open, heart to heart communication with each other is what moves this forward. And then the more this page, so when you go to the movies, you can't really talk all the time, right? You can watch each other, and after the movie or before the movie, you can talk, and you don't even really have to talk about yourselves or about the person. You can stop talk about the movie, so it doesn't put the pressure on. So this is like something how with the Page of Swords would like. That's their kind of energy. You know, it's like maybe on the second date we can start talking about ourselves, but let's just get through this first date, and I just want to really observe you more. kind of thing. All right. So yeah, definitely has potential here. So we go with who's this? Libra. We have Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, more Libra energy, Sagittarius, Gemini, Virgo, and all fire. Okay, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo is who showed up for this reading. Gemini, but of course, could be any sign. All right, Gemini, 2 for 2. Look at that. All right, not bad. All right, Cancer. All right. Cancers wear their heart on the sleeves. All right, so we're doing Cancer at 25:29 or 25:30. All right. All right. If anybody wants to be a moderator, write the timelines down for the signs. I will do you a mini reading at the end. Just throwing it out there if you're interested. All right. No, not everybody's, don't everybody fight over it. Right. All right, Cancer, how you showing up? How's my sweet Cancer showing up? It gave me 2 cards. The nine of wands, and what else you gave me? Oh, Cancer, what is wrong with you? What's wrong with you? The Knight of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. Nine of Wands is telling me you're guarded, got your walls high. And Five of Pentacles is that you feel depleted. Maybe you're having financial issues, maybe you're having health issues, maybe you're having both. Maybe you just recently, somebody put you out in the cold and you still haven't really gotten over that. Or maybe you put yourself out in the cold. It could be that too, but still you haven't gotten over it because it's showing up in your energy here. You're bringing this energy to this game. Now, the Nine of Wands can also be like somebody saying, I've seen this shit before. Okay, so but I'm willing to see, give it a try. I'm willing to give it a try. So even with all this five pentacle energy of lack, um, Cancer is like, okay, I'm wounded. I'm tired of dating. Just want to be done with dating already. Oh my God. I'm like, I feel this just drains me. It drains me so much. I just, but Cancer, you're almost at the 10. You're just one wand away. So I wouldn't give up. So that magical moment's so close. Is it this one? We'll find out. All right, let's see now how this person's showing for you. All right. I don't know because I have my doubts, to be honest, if this is the one, because you're anytime you start from a negative disposition, it never ends in a positive note. Mm, it can end in a positive note, but very rarely. I shouldn't say never. It just very rarely does. All right. But we're helpful. We're helpful. We're rooting for you, Cancer. All right. How is this person coming in? Now, if you two people are like in this like depressed, lacking energy, sad, oh, they're showing up as the world. All right. So wow, this is a big difference in the energy. This is somebody showing up as they're worldly. This is somebody that could be like, this is somebody that's climbing the career ladder or already attained their career goal. This is somebody like could be an expert in something, or maybe they recently graduated. Um, this is like somebody that is in a very positive light. They're whole. They're whole. They're not like shattered. They're not decompartmentalized. They're whole, so that means they're together. All right. But something recently could have closed out for them. All right. Very recently, because it's in their energy. Okay. So let's see. How do they think or feel about you right now? Cancer, when this person meets you. The Eight of Wands. Oh wow, that's a good energy. It really is. They're saying, well, it's like, yeah, we like communication. There's a lot of communication back and forth. The energy starts taking off very fast, and then the momentum starts, and then things just start getting easier. It's like, yeah, it just starts flowing. Okay. So they definitely see that they definitely feel like they can have something with you. Eight of Wands energy. Like now this person could be falling for you too. The because the Eight of Wands could be Cupid arrows here. All right. Well, let's see where this is heading. Oh, the Queen of Swords. Hmm. Okay. Huh. So it's Queen of Swords is all about, she now in the normal deck, she has her hand out like she's inviting somebody to come, come to me, come here. So I feel like this is an energy that is open, but this is an energy of somebody like, you know what? I've been through a lot of shit in my past. I've been widowed, I've been divorced, I've been single for a long time. So I went through a lot of adversities and I learned from them. So at this point in time, I want somebody that comes towards me correctly. And if they don't, then don't bother because I don't got time for BS. She's got that sword that she will swipe right, swipe left if she needs to. So the energy is like boundaries here. So if boundaries are kept, the Queen of Swords, yeah, I feel like there's yeah that this is has a positive energy to be something. Now I'll tell you what, the Queen of Swords doesn't tolerate bullshit or mind games. So, like I said, if people speak truthfully and keep the boundaries, I think this thing has a lot of potential. Let me clarify this Queen of Swords real quick. Cancer. Mm, the Queen of Wands with the Queen of Swords. Okay. Yeah. So the Queen of Swords is like, I'm in my truth. I have to have clarity about this connection. And okay. And the Queen of Wands is like, yeah, I'm feeling confident and yeah, I'm ready to take that jump. I'm ready to take that next action. So this is very good positive energy. The two queens energies definitely say they are going to nurture the connection and that's what we want because the connection has to be nurtured so it can grow and expand. So two queens nurturing this is definitely on the up and up now for sure. All right, we have all air, all fire, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Taurus, and Sagittarius again. But of course, it could be any sign. All right. If this is resonating, let me know. Let me know, please. If this is hitting, hit that like. Okay. Let's go now to Leo. I'm going to try these cards. Let's change it on Leo. Ooh, that's not loud. Scare me. All right. Leo, Schmeals. All right. Kitty cats. Um, I don't know if these are too small to play with. We'll see. I'll try them out for Leo. This is a new deck. I just like the pictures on them. They're quite different. It's supposed to be like modern, and so we'll see. Okay. I thought they were supposed to be bigger, but all right. What came out here in the reverse? King of Wands in reverse. Leo, this is your king. Okay. King of Wands. So you're showing up in a king energy, but in shadow. So what does that mean? Stop talking in your tarot lingo, Miss Claudia. All right, what does that mean that you're showing up in your king shadow? That you're right now like in this selfish energy, to be frank with you. Yeah. You're very focused on yourself. Now the King of Wands, my King of Wands in reverse, this is like player energy. All right. Whether you are really trying to be a player or not, that's another story. But that's the energy you're showing up in. All right. Let's see how they're what energy they're showing up in. Yeah. Nope. Too many. Leo, what energy are they showing up in? What am I getting here? Ace of Cups. All right. Beautiful. Look at that. Definitely open. This person's not guarded. This person is not carrying baggages with them, emotional baggages from the past. Yes, this person is like, I am ready and I'm open with my heart. I'm open with my energy. And let's do this. Let's see where this goes. The Ace of Cups is about new love energy, baby. Yes, they want their new love. Okay. And then let's see how they think and or feel about you. Too many cards again. All right. Just one here would do. Okay, let's see what we got. The Seven of Swords. Oh, wow. So they see you in a Seven of Swords. I knew when you're showing up in the King of Wands in the reverse, this is like gonna go wonky. And it did. All right. But we still have the outcome to go. That's gonna be the real tell. So the Seven of Swords is that they're saying they don't really trust you as far as they can throw you. Yeah, something about your energy, or I don't know, what something maybe you say or do that gives them this opinion of you. But that's what they're saying. There's something a little bit shady or something a little bit off about Leo that I don't fully trust. Okay. Because Seven of Swords is a card of lying, cheating, and stealing. Okay. It's a card of being shady. All right. So let's see. Leos, where is this going? The Four of Cups. All right. Yeah. So there's somebody sitting at the bar and drinking their sorrows away. I'm sitting in regret. I regret what I said. I regret how I showed up. Why? Why did I do that? Four Cups is like a card of being a missed opportunity. You know, it's like like somebody's offering something to you, but you're like, the word meh, meh comes to my mind. Meh, meh, mm. You don't like how they're offering it. Something about it is not. It's like half ass or something. It's like, really, like, nah, I don't want it. Nah, I'll pass. It's more insulting than flattering. Okay, how they're offering it. Okay, so the energies we got. So yeah, this definitely it looks like this could become a missed opportunity, Leo. So check yourself before you wreck yourself. All right, we have here Cancer, more Cancer, but we have Pisces, Scorpio, we have Aquarius, and we have all fire, 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 fire. Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. All right, my Leo compadres, that was your reading. And let's shift now to Virgos, the earth sign. Okay, ergo the Virgo. All right, Jaipur sign in that chat. I'm watching. Let me know if this is you or not, if these readings are you or not. I'm like, I feel like I'm navigating in the dark. If some of you guys don't are not understanding, if this is you, let me know if this is you, if this is not you. I'm not doing that to you because I'm gonna yell at you, because I want to know if it's not why, and then we can talk about it. Because a lot of times people just I sometimes it's just not so obvious. But when somebody explains it, then you're like, oh, I see. I see. Okay. All right. What am I doing? Virgo? How you showing up? The four cups? You're in the four cups. Are you dating a Leo by any chance? All right. So Virgo, you're like Virgo is showing up like as a, somebody that likes to go to the bar a lot. Okay. Even when it's like totally empty. Look like drinking thing going on there. Um, no, I'm just kidding. Of course, I'm not saying Virgos are alcoholics, or, this is just a card energy. So Virgo, you could be feeling in this energy like feeling bored, bored with dating, or you're like, or you're feeling like not satisfied. Yeah, frustrated. It's like more of the energy of be frustrated with dating, you know? All right. So let's see how this person is showing up here. Ooh, the Diablo, the devil, the devil. Now let me see this devil card. That's kind of cool. All right. So they're showing up in a devil energy. You're showing in the Four of Cups energy. Mm. So this person has a lot of like negative habits, patterns. Like they could be this could be somebody that likes toxic connections. They like the drama. This person you know like this person may be deceptive. What is that word I'm looking for here? Antagonist. Where like if they feel like you feel like this person is like opposing you, like or against you. No, not it's not antagonist. Okay, what word am I looking for here? With the devil. Mm, okay. So you know what, but I'll tell you what, with the devil's energy, the sex could be really magnetic. Like you could even become addicted to this person because they just have this energy like this. They're very tempting, and they can like pull you in their little devilish energy, like tempt you. And it could be like exciting for some. What else do I want to say about that? Hmm, okay. Well, yeah, so this person could have a little a devilish toxic side to them. All right. So let's see. How do they think and feel about you, Virgo? Wow, the Five of Pentacles. All right. What is this picture of? Like, what is this? Like two homeless people with a sign on their lap sitting in a street corner? Oh, great. the devil the devil sees you as a homeless person that has like a sign. Like, all right, I need $1. I need money. Here's my cup. Oh no. All right, so this person feels like you could be broke, or like you're in your situation, you're in a very challenging time in your life right now, going through a lot of adversities, a lot of struggles financially or with your health. Like you're just like in a bad place right now is what the devil's saying. Okay, so where is this going then? Oh, Virgo, wow. So this is going to the Three of Swords, third party energy. It could be definitely the energy of breakup, alienation. Even if you're in a connection with this person, Virgo, you can feel loneliness. And that's one of the worst times. The worst times is when you're with somebody and you feel loneliness. And that's like the most exaggerated loneliness. That's horrible loneliness because it doesn't make sense. Like I'm with somebody, I shouldn't feel lonely. When you're by yourself, you can understand, okay, it makes sense why I feel lonely. But when with somebody and I still feel lonely, it's like, oh, that's the worst. So like the Three of Swords is definitely hurt feelings. It could be like like alienation. Like this person in the beginning was always like wanting to be with you. They always invited you out everywhere. They always called you. They always interacted with you. And then as time goes on, they start pulling their energy away from you. Now, instead of you being their focus, now they may like, let's say their friend Bob, their focus. They used to invite you everywhere to go to, get cigarettes. Hey, you want to go drive around? You want to go to McDonald's? You want to go, to the mall? Whatever the thing is, right? Now it's always Bob. And you're always sitting at home doing nothing while he's going out or she going out with Bob. Like, so you're feeling this alienation, like, like, you're all alone in this. Okay, so Three of Swords is a sucky energy. So it's either feeling lonely, alienated, betrayed, hurt, or some kind of separation kind of thing going on. All right. Or third party, and let's not forget third party energy. Okay. To Tom and Ho. All right. So we have Libra here and Taurus, Capricorn, and Cancer, but of course it could be any sign. All right. Do we have any Virgos here that can verify the reading? Hey, Kimberly, how you doing? Kimberly Ann Mayberry, how you? I like that name. No, I didn't forget to do it at all, honey. I was calling for you, and I think you might have clocked out early. Yeah, yeah, I did the readings at the end. Sometimes I do that. Okay. All right, Libra, Libra, we can do it tonight. It's not a big deal. All right. That is if you can stick around. I don't know how I feel, but it'll probably be at the end. But if I can sneak it in, I'll try. Okay. All right, Libra. Libra pa. All right. So Libras are all about justice, and I feel like this is the energy. Like they're the truth seekers. They like the energy of being fair. So Libra, how are you showing up? Are you open to being, meeting somebody new? Four of Pentacles. All right, that's interesting. So, Four of Pentacles is the energy. All right, so let me explain this energy. So, Libra, you're you're not open. No, you're kind of you're very protective of your energy, in fact. It's like almost like that you could be in a little bit of a state of paranoia. Okay. This is like Uncle Scrooge's energy in the Christmas Carol. It's like miserly energy. It's like it's mine, 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 and I'm not sharing. But it's like this is like to maintain control, and it's like I feel like if you don't trust the energy yet, you're going to protect your energy, and I think that's, sometimes you got to you want people to earn access to you. You don't just throw access. You don't just allow anybody to come at you. They have to earn access to you. So it's going to be so you're going to look at how they're coming, how they're showing up, And are they just trying to put in a little effort and then see how much they can get away with it? Like how 90% of people in the dating community do? Or do they actually offer something stable and something you can build on? All right, let's see. So I think just Libra is like, I just don't want anybody to have access to me. I want to, the right person, yeah, they'll get access to me, no problem. All right. So that's the energy Libra's in with this Four of Pentacles. And let's see how they're showing up for you, Libra. Singles, Libra singles. How's this new person showing up for you? Now, for some of you, this person could have showed up 2 weeks ago. And some of you guys, it's going to be next week or something like that, or 10 days from now. It shouldn't be too far off. Okay. Wait a minute. So you gave me a reverse and you gave me two cards. How this person's showing up. Three of Cups. Okay, I like that. What is this one? The Hangman in reverse. What is this person doing? Falling down from a high rise? Oh, they're floating. Okay. That's interesting. Like I don't see a jetpack. All right. So what does this mean? All right. Well, okay. So how this person is showing up, how would you know it's them? So okay, so actually these are good cards. I do like the Hangman in the reverse here and the Three of Cups. So this person is like they're trying to get to know you. It's like they would like they definitely enjoy your company, and it's like but they're in this energy that they're being casual. This is not somebody that is trying to be serious. This is not somebody thinking about the future yet. They're like just in the present moment. Let's just see how things vibe with us. If we can enjoy each other's company and that hangman in reverse and this person saying because you are right now trying to control, you're trying to maintain control, Libra. This person's a little bit in the opposite direction because the hangman upright is about trying to control something, but in the reverse it's like now they're surrendering their control and going, they're trusting the universe, and now they're willing to go with the ebb and flow. So I think this is actually you guys kind of like are in the same energy. They're just maybe a couple steps ahead with the energy. But okay. Um, where's this going? This is gonna be the big tell. All right. Where is this? Where is this out? Wait. We're missing let me first ask how they think or feel about you, Libra. So they're showing up that they want to hang out, they want to go dates, they want to have fun, they want to get to know you and show you off to friends and party. They like to party and they're not trying to control this. Okay. The two of swords is how what they're thinking or feeling about you. So this person really doesn't have enough data right now to really um they don't have any conclusion about you yet. They don't have enough data right now to have made up their mind about you this way or that way. Okay, so they're right now at the crossroads. They're trying to collect more information. All right, that's fair enough. Now, this could be, but with the two of swords building with her, right? Or him, could be also a guy in this energy. And then, and the other thing, they're very sensitive. So they always take everything so personally. They take everything personally. And then to top it off, this is somebody that tends to emotionally overinvest too early on. So it's like they almost set themselves up for failure, that they're going to get hurt in some way. Unless somebody, does like what they do. So, but the Queen of Cups is like this energy, very sensitive. They are very vulnerable. They make themselves very vulnerable in connections. So it's like, eek. So I'm going to clarify to give you a better sense of the energy with this kind of tone to it, what you can expect. The Two of Pentacles. Oh, all right. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, this is like the energy. Okay, it's not a deal breaker, Scorpio. I mean, if you guys are single, so things can definitely change here. Okay, so this energy is gonna feel like or look like to you in real life, where it's like it's up and down. And the Queen of Cups, by the way, is victorious for being moody. So it's like hot, cold. One day it's like, oh, they're coming very hot at you. Next day it's like, um, don't touch me. And you're standing too close to me. Why are you doing that? Why are you breathing on me? Can you like step back, please? Whoa, okay. Like, so it's like maybe it's like that every like hourly, like 1 hour they're hot, next hour they're cold. But I'm going to give them benefit of doubt and say maybe one day they're hot, next day they're cold, kind of thing. But nothing, I don't. Queen of Cups is still a sweet energy, very giving, very compassionate, sympathetic, sweet. So they do have. She does this energy. He or she does have their good parts about them as well. All right. So Two of Pentacles is saying, yeah, there is, as long as if there's some kind of trust and this queen can feel safe and secure, I think then even though if it's hot, cold, up, down, still it can still get balanced here. And once it get balanced, I just feel like it would be a very strong connection. But even without it needing to get balanced, I think it still has a chance. All right. I do. 50-50. Yeah, it's 50-50. It's got an equal chance to work and equal chance not to. Well, I mean, but you know what? You can also feel, Scorpio, you can also feel like this person's juggling you. Okay. Like this person may like always act like they're busy, busy, busy. Oh, I got so much things to do. I got yeah, I'll try to squeeze you in here and there or something. And so maybe they're talking to other people. I don't know. So you got to figure that out. All right, but this is still doable. We have here, this connection is still doable. It still can go. I don't know how far, but it still can go. So we have Capricorn, we have Gemini, Sagittarius, Taurus, Leo, and all water. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Okay. All right. And that was for Scorpio. I went a little bit longer with Scorpio. All right. So the time now for Sagittarius is at, oh, we're still in within the hour. Okay, 57 minutes and 36 seconds. Okay, there we go. I know nobody's keeping time, but there you have it. Okay. All right, Saggies, the centaurs, the archers. Yeah, the road philosophers, the road travelers. Okay. Saggies, let's see what energy you're in. The fire sign. I am very, very curious to see what energy Sagittarius pops up in. Actually, let me actually cleanse this deck. We have a lot of repeating cards out. Not that that means it's wrong or anything, because a lot of times it's the collective energy. It means we're all kind of connected. All right, there you go. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Well, let's knock off the negative energy, blow it away. And there you go. Voila. Okay. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. Sagittarius. All right, the centaurs. The protectors of the universe. All right. Ready? All right. Uh-oh. Too many cards. Excuse me. All right, let's see what we got going on here. All right. Nobody's really saying much. Nobody's really saying yay, nay. Is that a good thing? Oh, Saggy. Four cups. There's like a couple other people that had four cups, but who was that? Like Virgo, I think, had four cups in the same place. Yeah, it could be a Saggy with a Virgo placement for sure, or a Virgo with a Saggy placement. All right, anywho, Sagittarius, you're in this energy of four cups. What does that mean? Okay. So now in this card in the Rider's Waite and Smith deck, they tend to have where there is out of a cloud comes a hand offering a chalice to the person sitting under a tree. And in this chalice is this magical wine. The universe is like, here, I'm trying to bless you with something. Drink this and you'll feel so much better. And a person under the tree is like, no, I don't want any. Because they're in this negative energy. They're in this negative mood. They're like, it's like they're feeling frustrated, annoyed, possibly even bored. They don't like how something is being offered to them. So because they don't like how, like, maybe somebody's like, not, like, like it's like like somebody's not throwing any game down, like they're not doing any game, and they just like throw you their number and be like, call me. Like, that's wow, talk about like low effort. You're just literally gonna throw me your number like that and put it in my corner, like I gotta pursue you. Wow, that's interesting. Or whatever, however somebody's coming towards you, you're like, it's more offensive than a compliment. It's like they're almost offending you the way they are offering something. Right. Oh, I should just want this and be grateful for it. No, I don't think so. You thinking of someone else. You got me messed up. I'm Sagittarius. If you don't know, you better go ask somebody. All right. So let's find out, Sagittarius. How is this person showing up? I got like that one song coming to my mind, "Drag Me to Hell" by Withering Moon. Drag me to hell. All right, anyways. Ooh. Ooh. Who did you pick up? The Five of Swords. Somebody with anger problems. Yeah. I mean, like I'm like I listen. I'm like I know I understand anger. I really do because I'm always angry. I used to be always angry. But like I like I turn on my heavy metal, you know, death metal. That's how I express my anger. Like this person is like taking it out on people. That's a little different. So Five of Swords energy is like where communication sucks. Horrible. Like how if you're meeting somebody and the communication can't, you know, flow, that's a problem. You know, and early on is like you're supposed to put your best foot forward. So if somebody's not even willing to put their best foot forward, that's like a big red flag to me. I don't know. Is that a big red flag to anybody else? Am I just weird? Am I just unique in this? All right. So yeah, the Five of Swords talks about this is somebody, how can this could be like somebody who gets in their own way. This is somebody who can be self-sabotaging. They self-sabotage things. They get in their own freaking way. They don't think before they say or they do. And it's like very selfish ego energy. It's like somebody needing the last word, needing to be right. Everybody's wrong, but oh, not them though. Of course not. It's all you people. I'm perfect. What do you want me to say? It can't be me. So it's like somebody instead of somebody trying to relate and have a start communication flowing, which singles desperately need the communication to start flowing. If it's somebody says, "How you doing?" Good. Crickets. What do you do with that? You can't do much with that, right? Or if like, okay, so somebody's like, "How you doing?" Yeah, I'm fine. Why are you asking? Oh, whoa. I don't, I don't, I was just, I don't, I don't know. Good. I don't know what to say to that. Leave me alone. I'm scared. All right. Let's see, Sandy. How does this person feel about you or think about you at this time? The Hanged Man. So they see you in this energy. So what does that mean? What are they saying here? That's a good question. Now, don't tell me this person thinks that you're on hold that you're on hold for them. Wow. Could you imagine now this person thinks that they got you like that you're on hold for them? Meanwhile, Sagittarius is like, I'm no, man, I'm not on hold for anybody. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on here. Yeah. This energy is like stuck energy. They see you as somebody that you're in your head too much and you don't take action as how this person is seeing you. Like you wait you they see you as somebody that thinks too much about things. Oh, okay. So let's find out where is this going for Sagittarius? What's the outcome here for these two lovely couple? Ooh, the Eight of Swords. Shocking. Not. Yeah, the Eight of Swords. So you just went from like stagnating to being stuck to now being really stuck. You are so stuck that no amount of grease is going to move this shit. So that's pretty stuck. Okay. So Eight of Swords, it's like this energy, like playing the victim. Both of you bitches are playing the victim. It's like this, like, oh, I can't, like, oh, I feel limited and restricted. Why aren't they making a move? And they're like, well, I feel limited and restricted. Why aren't they making a move? Oh, lordy, lordy. Both of you guys need to get out of your out of your heads and do something already. All right, let me clarify the Ace of Swords for Sagittarius because I'm curious. Does this go anywhere or we're just sitting in stuck land? So Sagittarius, listen, if you do find a single person, comes like this at you, don't waste any more time with this. I mean, the red flag was what the energy they were showing up. So if they're not even trying to learn about who you are or trying to get to know you, the communication keeps going flat. Don't try to wake it up every time. Don't put that kind of effort in. Match their energy. I mean, you cannot, first of all, you can never lower yourself to make somebody higher. And you cannot overcompensate to make this a good connection. you will burn out and you'll be resentful. It just doesn't work like that. All right, let's see. Clarify the Eight of Swords, the Queen of Cups. Oh, now we got the Queen of Cups and the Eight of Swords. Good luck. This is like now somebody taking things personally. It's like I don't. It's like yeah, this energy. I don't trust this situation. I don't know what direction this is going in. I can't trust it. Yeah, I get it. It's like very moody energy. Like it triggers you moody wise. Like so, if they have a lame response, like it annoys you. So it's just like yeah, it's just wacky. Okay. So I don't see it going anywhere. All right. This is like this is a good time to jump the shark, as they say. All right. We have all water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. We have Aquarius, Cancer, Gemini, and more Pisces. But of course it could be any sign. So yeah, if you are dealing with that Pisces, let me know. If this is resonating, hit that like and subscribe in the chat for me. Oh, you're back. Where'd you go? Yes, now I'm on Capricorn. All right. So that was your reading, Sagittarius. 8 down, and now we got 4 more to go. And now we're going to Capricorn. We're at Capricorn and how many minutes in? An hour, 10 minutes, and we'll say 0 seconds. So 1 hour, 10 minutes, and 0 seconds in. All right, Capricorn. All right, all right. Hello. Okay. It looks like I lost a light. I had 6 and now went down to 5. Yeah, if you can hit that like for me and subscribe, I would really, really appreciate it. I need some love here, people. I'm trying to hook you up with some information. Whether you're understanding this, I don't know because nobody's saying anything. Am I hitting? Nobody's saying anything. I don't know. It's not because I'm not trying. Oh, where's my dog? He's in his chair at the bottom, at the end of the desk here. Ooh, ooh. Behind in front of that door, there's a chair. He's right there at the end of the desk. He's knocked out. He's knocked out. We've been on this walking thing, like but you know what? He's been sleeping a lot of late, and it really concerns me. I'm like I'm really scared. I'm like, honey, don't go anywhere. Please don't. He's 15. He's healthy, but he's sleeping way, way too much. And all right, anyways, Capricorn, let's see what's going on. But thanks for asking, Kimberly. That was very thoughtful of you, very considerate. Yeah, my boo boo. He's my shadow, Mr. Felix, my little 8 pound, 8 pound fur baby. Okay. He is so sweet. He has the coolest temperament. Just a very calm dog. Very calm. Very smart too. Very, very freaking smart. All right. Capricorn. Let's see how you showing up for the singles. All right, let's see. Eight of Swords. What's going on? Oh Lordy. Eight of Swords energy. This is like woe is me. Oh, this is like I feel this is second guessing oneself. This is in the energy of insecurity. Like nobody's gonna like me. Why even try? Why even try to put myself out there? No one's gonna. No. And or the other way you can go with this energy is a Capricorn could be feeling like, yeah, I always get, these people that just I don't know where you get them from, but they just want to like put in the minimum effort and expect so much. Like I just what can you do with that energy? It's like no matter how many people I meet, it's always the same thing. I just feel limited and restricted in my dating life. It's like the harder I try, nothing changes. It's always the same thing playing out. I feel so stuck. I'm still single. I still haven't, nothing has moved in my dating life. I've been single way too much longer than I want to admit to it. And of course, we're on the dating app going, yeah, I just got here a week ago. I'm brand new. How are you? Yeah. Like going on like 3 years. All right. Anyways. All right, Capricorn. Let's see how they're showing up. Dun, 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 dun. Puppy power. Well, we didn't have the Ten of Swords. We didn't get the Nine of Swords tonight, right? And we didn't get no Hierophant. We didn't get anybody marriage material. We didn't get anybody wanting deep commitment. We didn't get the Ten of Cups. We didn't get the Ten of Pentacles commitment cards. Yeah, it's hard pickings out there, singles. Yeah, definitely. So the moral of the story is that I don't think it's you per se. I think it's just, there's a lot of broken people that don't know how to have real connections, and it's tough. People, it's like people's priorities are messed up. Okay, here. Six of Cups. They're showing up in the Six of Cups energy. Okay. So this is like, the energy. I like the Six of Cups. This is something very sweet, kind energy. And how would you know it's them? It's because there would be some kind of familiarity tone to them. Like, do I know you from somewhere? Because, oh man, I could swear, like, you seem so familiar to me. Um, yeah, but this is definitely now Capricorn. Can this be a past person coming back around? Absolutely. Absolutely. So I did say in the beginning, and I don't know, a lot of you weren't here yet, that I was saying if an ex does pop up, I will tell you. Because I was going to call it singles and exes. And I'm like, I don't really want to focus on the exes part. So, but yeah, if an ex pops up, I was definitely going to say it. And here it is. We have an ex showing up here. All right. Yep. All right. Well, let's find out. How does this person, the Six of Cups, that feels like home, feels familiar to you, that's very, that pleasant, is a like a they're very pleasant, very pleasant energy, um like very peaceful, at ease with them. Okay, so they see you in Ace of Pentacles energy. This is your look at this, is Capricorn's energy. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. They definitely see you as somebody who is ready for a new beginning, that wants something harmonious and that can go the distance. That you're looking for somebody that can offer you something that you can build with them, that both you can build on. And so they see you, you're ready, you're not guarded, you're not broken, except in this energy. But how they see you, or think of you, or feel about you, is this Ace of Pentacles. They feel like you would be this is a very strong beginning. This is like, has a lot of potential. Okay. Has a potential to go the distance, to turn into something serious. All right. And now what's the outcome for Capricorn? And I'll tell you the signs in a minute. All right. So the outcome, is it going to go the distance, or is shit going to hit the fan and Hmm. Five of Swords. So what's if the Five of Swords mean in a love reading? Anybody? Do we like the fives when it comes to the minors in a love reading? No. Yeah. Five of Swords can be where the communication starts becoming inconsistent. So this could have a strong beginning and it starts fizzling out. Fizzling out. It doesn't become stronger. There's no building energy here. This is like somebody, like, I don't know, somebody gets triggered. Somebody gets triggered. Like, so, not everybody does well in connections. Some people have a hard time because connections will trigger every insecurity you got, and then it would trigger every insecurity you didn't even know you had. So, some people, it's not it's not fun for them. So now the ego gets involved. And yeah, the ego is going to do you in. The ego always does people in. If you give the ego full control, yeah, you're actually digging ditches for yourself here. So this can be definitely somebody acting disrespectful, doing something disrespectful, intimidating, bullying, disrespect, just um hopefully they're not abusing you, or it's just a very nasty card. Um, Five of Swords can be ghosting, just very, very poor communication. And for singles, you guys need communication. That's going to be your driving engine. If communication is not strong and sturdy and stable, then good luck. Unless you know sign language, other than that, mm-mm. So this hits a wall. Yeah, it's gonna hit a wall. It doesn't go the distance, unfortunately. Now, because listen, Capricorn, let's not forget how you showed up in the Eight of Swords. So whenever you start from a negative disposition, very rarely, if ever, have I ever seen somebody starting from a negative disposition having a positive outcome. It just the mechanics, physics 101. It doesn't work like that. But now, if you see this reading and you see the trajectory of the energy, now you can kind of step in and actually change it up. See, that's one of the benefits of tarot. It's like somebody's like displaying how the energies are flowing here. And then if you see it, if you become aware of it, becoming aware of it is the key. And it's not something easy. It sounds very easy to do, but it's not. If you can become aware of it and you catch it, now you can flip it. And now you're getting back your power because now you are in control because you're ahead of the game. You know where the energies are going to go, and you have a chance. You see how that works? So even though if I'm telling you a certain outcome, you seeing how this is playing out, you catch it early enough, you can still manipulate it. Remember, if a thing is not fully observed, it's not set in stone yet. Physics 101. You still have time to manipulate it. Okay. So we have the energy Aquarius, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Scorpio, and some Gemini. But of course, it could be any sign. All right, Capris, that was your reading. And let's keep this moving. Okay. Aquarius. All right. Aquarius, we're starting at 83 minutes and 46 seconds. So what does that mean? Oh, I don't know. That's what is that 20 an hour 23 minutes, an hour 1 hour and 24 minutes in. All right. I want to definitely get this done by in 8 minutes. Okay. All right, let's do this. Aquarius. All right, let's find out what energy you're in. Oh, I gave you two. Look at that. All right, I'll give it to you. All right, Aquarius. Oh, honey, what is going on? You're in the nine of wands. You're in the wounded warrior energy. You're like, oh shit, here we go again. Dating. I've been here before. Mm-mm. Yeah, it's like that energy. You're in a boxing ring and you hear the boxing bell. Bing, bing, bing. You're like now at round eight. Oh, tired, exhausted. You're running out of bandages. You're running out of water. It's like bing, bing, bing. Round nine. Oh man, I'm so tired. I can't even stand up. Is it over yet? Just make it go away. All right. Queen of Swords is like, yeah, it's like she's definitely, setting up boundaries. And it's like, you know, she's definitely is a queen that wants the truth, that works with the truth, and she wants things to be crystal clear. Okay. I don't play with confusion. I don't like smoke and mirrors bullshit. So if you are transparent, if you are crystal clear with me, I can work with that. Otherwise, I'm going to use this sword, slice and dice. Swipe white, swipe left. All right, very good. Let's see Aquarius how they're showing up. The 10 of Cups. This is a happily ever after energy. So, Aquarius, you got somebody coming in that is very, this is somebody that values family, connections. You know, this is somebody looking for commitment. This is somebody that thrives in commitment. Okay. So what energy were you in? The nine of wands. So you want to be out of this singledom, but you're from a negative disposition because the nine of wands is like, you know, um, wounded already. God's like, you're like you're bandaged up, you're on crutches. you you've been like through a lot of wars with this dating scene. So but you are at the good part about with the nine of wands is that you only have one to go before you got the 10. So you're so close. So just know that you're very close. It's not the time to give up. And then how do they see you or feel about you, Aquarius? Let's find out. The last judgment. Okay. Now, this definitely can be a past person coming back, but it doesn't have to be. Okay. So, yeah, if it's a past person, they definitely want to give this a second chance. Now, if it's somebody new, last judgment says that, okay, so for this to work, something here needs to change. Okay. Something here needs to change. We need to evolve with this connection. Um, if we both evolve with this, there's a good chance that it can work. Okay. So let's find out. Where's this going for what's the outcome here for Aquarius? No. This one? Okay. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Yep. All right. Ooh, the Eight of Cups. Okay. I didn't. All right. So this is okay. So let me go back to the judgment. So this connection doesn't go far. Eight of Cups is like somebody's like, I tried. I tried again. And this is draining me. I need to walk away from this because it's I'm gonna lose my mind. If I don't walk away now, I'm gonna lose my mind and then it's gonna get ugly. So it's like I can't keep letting this energy mess with my emotions and drain me. I got to exit. There's nothing here I can fix. I tried. I'm out. All right. So going back to the judgment energy. How they see you, Aquarius, judgment. So this person can also see you as somebody that is very judgmental, somebody very critical of themselves and of the connection and of people. And now the judgment, Aquarius, definitely says, listen, Aquarius, do not, do not judge the connection so quickly. Okay. I want you to really give them a real chance. Even though if they first come in and there's like a lot of fumbling, and just really give them a real chance, not because for them, for you, for you. Okay. Because this can actually turn out to be something if it's not judged too prematurely and labeled as a no, can't do. Because up to this point it's still doable. This connection can be resuscitated. It can still be brought back to life in some way. But then when we get to the last card, that's the last card says, I'm out of here. So, so at that point is where things change in a negative direction. So that tells me that somebody makes a judgment call too early, doesn't really give it a chance. Okay. So the signs we have here is Pisces, Scorpio, Pisces again. We have Sagittarius, and we have air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay. All right. That was your reading, Aquarius. If that's resonating, hit that like, subscribe. Let me know if this is hitting. If this resonates, hit that like. I know I'm on your energy then. Okay. Say yes if this is making sense. Throw a heart emoji in the chats. Okay. Now let's go to Pisces. Pisces. Pisces, and then Aries, and then collective, and then we're done. All right. Pisces, you're showing up in the energy of the Three of Wands. Okay. So you're waiting. You're waiting for your ships to come in. I know there's got to be somebody out there for me. I know there's got to be the one and only one, my soulmate. That's fated for me. I'm waiting for that person to show up. But yeah, you're in this energy. The Three of Wands is a very good card, very positive card. It's like, yeah, I'm ready to take action. This is a card of expansion and growth. If it's nurtured the right way, definitely this has a lot of potential. Okay. This is not somebody just focused on the present. This is somebody that's thinking far into the future. Okay. Yes, I want to. I like something to work out now, but I want to see if something can go the distance. I want to know if this person and me can grow and move into the future, have something together in the future, like move in or get engaged, get married, all that stuff. Okay. So how is this person showing up, Pisces? What energy are they in? The Page of Wands. Okay. All right. Beautiful. I am so surprised that for a singles reading, I would thought that there'd be pages all over the freaking place, because pages are all for the singles energy. They're not really for the couples. It's for the singles energy. That's always when I see a page show up for a couples reading, I'm always biting my nails because something's not right. This is newish energy. This is like Page of Wands is like, I am interested. I'm curious. Yes, this seems very exciting. Okay, let's see where this goes. Okay, so this person is definitely showing up in this page of energy. This is like a new beginning, and I'm curious. I'm interested. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Let's see where this can go. Okay, beautiful. And you're open as well. All right, beautiful. You guys are both in this fire energy. So it's like very similar energy. I wouldn't be surprised if you guys kind of like hit it off. Okay. It's not, there's no friction here. I don't get any friction really. All right. So Pisces, how do they feel or think about you? Who is this? The Two of Cups. Wow. Whoa, man. Two of Cups. This is like such a strong energy, strong couples energy. It's like, hey, you feel seen, you feel valued. This is somebody definitely you're gonna get dressed up for and actually want to go out on a date with them. This is like, man, there could be soulmate energy here. This is something that is like mutual. You feel like they're matching your energy. You guys are matching each other's energy. You guys are both in the one's energy. This is like a very strong mutual energy. And I don't feel like I'm doing all the effort. I don't feel like I'm initiating all the time. I don't feel like I have to keep chasing them. It's equal energy. We alternate. They call me, I call them, blah blah blah. Okay. Two of Cups has definitely a lot of positive energy. This is like a win-win situation. All right. That's how they see you as their other half. That's somebody that is like them. So you guys are on the same page here. So then Pisces, let's find out what's the outcome here. Ooh, Pisces. Wow. You were the one that had a very impressive reading. I think somebody else did. Cancer, maybe? I think Cancer did. Somebody had a really good one too. But yeah, you definitely, I think, have a really good one. King of Cups. Are you kidding me? This is definitely a connection where we have understanding. We understand. We get each other. They feel compassion towards me. I have compassion towards them. I get them. It's like a very share giving, protective. Um, it's like we're not just like lovers, but we have this friendship energy in there too. It's like I'm feeling I'm hanging out with my lover slash friend, best friend, not just friend, but best friend energy. So it's like that very cool energy. This is a connection that definitely can go the distance to a commitment and be emotionally stable. This is definitely the energy that love can flourish here. Yeah. And we're not afraid of our feelings. We're not afraid of our feelings. We're not afraid to feel. We're not afraid to receive the feelings. We're not afraid to give them. Beautiful energy. So with the King of Cups, you have all water. You have Cancer. You have Aries, but I'll give it to Sagittarius and Leo. And then you have more Aries. Okay. But of course, it could be any sign. All right. Pisces. Look at that. Miss Hunter, let me see. What am I gonna do with that energy? Yeah, mm, I'm gonna throw it right back to you and tenfold it. All right. And then I close my energy off. So no tag backs. You know what, Miss Hunter, let me tell you something. You're like one of those people. I'm pretty sure that your mother had you for tax purposes. And everyone who loves you is wrong. Okay. So you're about useless as a screen door on a submarine. So with that, have a good one. All right, Pisces, we're done with your reading. All right, Aries. Aries got a war. The pioneers, the trendsetters. If this is resonating, you know what to do now. Can I get some love? Can I get some a little bit more love here? All right. Is any Aries here? Now remember, you still got collective. Yeah. I just boomerang that energy right back to you. Booyah. All right. Aries got the war. Aries takes action and asks questions later. Aries asks questions later. Yeah, that's not really an Aries thing to pause or to wait. No, they just do. The pioneers, the babies of the zodiac. All right, let's see what I got. I want to open this box of candy really quick, and then I want to get some sugar, get some Skittles going. I don't even know how to open this. All right, here we go. Mm. I need my sugar. All right, here. Mm, okay. All right. Aries. All right, how are you showing up, Aries? I have Aries moon. All right, Aries, let's see what's going on in your energy. Oh, by the way, I'm doing Aries monthly. What am I doing now? I just got on with Pisces. So I'm doing Aries and Taurus, Aries Monday and Taurus on Wednesday. Um, Aries is going to be a good one. Taurus for sure. So I'm actually excited. Let's see what we got going on here. All right, sweet Aries. Let's see. My innovators, my trendsetters. Let's see what we got here. All right, you're showing up in the energy of the Fool. That well, this definitely matches your energy since Aries is the pioneers, the trendsetters, the babies of the zodiac. And what is the Fool? The Fool is the pretty much the egg. It is the beginning. It's a beginning. Uh, where's the okay, there it is. So Aries, you're in this energy, and I love this energy. This is like fresh energy. This is like Aries. Not this isn't somebody being naive. This isn't somebody being chicken shit. This is, you know what? Yes, I'm single, and you know what? I am willing to take a chance with somebody. You know, they just come in and they don't even have to be perfect. They don't even have to be like, they just gotta be somewhat decent. And then well, I'll take a leap of faith for sure. This is somebody willing to take a chance. This isn't picky energy. No, but you got to understand if you're a cross watcher watching that this energy is not somebody trying to look for something serious. Okay, this is somebody in the moment. Okay, now let's find out, Aries. How is your person showing up? Oh yeah, there. Where you were just seeing my puppy at on the. You got up. Yeah, he's not in his chair anymore. Yeah, he goes back and front from his one place to his other, his little doggy place in the corner. I don't know. He normally used to love to come on the desk because that was his thing, and then he now like prefers comfort over aesthetics. Okay. He's been really into sleeping, sleeping, sleeping. Mhm. All right. And let's see, Aries. How is this person showing up and what energy? All right. Let's see. Does Aries get a good one? Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. I'm rooting for you, Aries. I am. So the Knight of Pentacles, this is somebody showing up. I like this energy. This is the working horse of tarot. The working horse is somebody that is like, if I make a commitment to you, I'm going to follow through. This is somebody showing up on the good days, showing up on the bad days. This is very consistent energy. This is somebody dependable, reliable. This is when you're sick. This is somebody that will bring you chicken soup. This is somebody that will run to the drugstore for you. This isn't somebody that bails when things get heated. This is through thick and thin. I like that. I like that Knight of Pentacles. And it's like we're not moving slowly because it's boring or because we're like paranoid or cautious. We're moving slowly because we're doing this with purpose. Either we're gonna do this right or not even bother. So it's like we're moving slowly on purpose, but with deliberate steps, taking deliberate steps. Okay. All right, let's see. How do they think and feel about you, Aries? The Knight of Wands. That's been the most popular card for this placement. Oh my God. So many people, so many signs got that tonight. How do they think and feel about you? Knight of Wands. So they think you're very good looking, whether you're male or female. Feel you're very charismatic, fun, playful. Um, you're like a little daredevil. Okay. You got this bad girl, bad boy thing about you, minus all the felonies. Okay. So you don't have all these legal stuff attached. You just got that bad boy, bad girl, that little feisty, little rebellious energy that makes it like just a little bit more exciting. But they see you also, sexually motivated. All right. So the Nine of Wands is also like the Fool's energy. That's kind of like a very similar energy because the Knight of Wands is in the present moment also. This is not somebody trying to get serious. The Knight of Wands is more like this kind of energy. That how would that look like in real life? Is that this would be like a weekend boyfriend or weekend girlfriend. Like the weekend, oh, they're like all over you. You guys do everything together. And then when Monday comes, it's like crickets, you know, they disappear. And then Friday comes and then they pop back up, kind of thing. Inconsistent, could be in and out energy. The fire is very hard to maintain, but that fire can be very exciting too. So then what's the outcome here, Aries? King of Pentacles. Wow. You and Pisces got really super readings. If anybody's on the cusp of Pisces and Aries, this, yeah, single life should be right now really good for you, for sure. And if you have any Pisces or Aries placements, bingo bango. Definitely works. So, King of Pentacles is my king that you want for the commitment. This is somebody that does well in business, and love and money is the same energy. So, if they're good in money, then you can. almost bet on it that they're going to be good in connections. This because this person understands what it means to follow through. This is a person that understands being committed to something to see it through. This is somebody stable. This is definitely somebody grounded and practical. This isn't somebody that gets in their emotions and freaks out. This is somebody that thinks practically and logically. I like that. Very protective energy. This is an energy that shows up as a provider, a very good provider. And yeah, so I love this. This definitely has the potential to go the distance. Very strong, sturdy distance. So we have here all Earth, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Then we have Sagittarius. Then we have more Virgo and Aquarius. But of course, it could be any sign. All right, all right. All right, Aries. Now let's go to Hi Catherine, how you doing? Oh, I just did Aries. Yes, I've done Aquarius, but you can since you're on this, you can go catch it. Um it's in chronological order. I started with Taurus and ended with Aries. So Aquarius is right before Pisces. Um I think it's around 1 hour and 24 minutes in. All right. Not 100% sure, but I'd start looking in that time frame. Okay. All right. Now let's go to collective. This is for everybody and anybody. All right. All right. Let's have fun with the collective energy. All right. So, all right. This can still apply to everybody. Okay. And if you didn't feel satisfied in your sun sign, maybe this will resonate more with you or vice versa. Okay. Or maybe this will be an add on. Add on. Adding on. All right. Collective. Unleashing the Kraken. Yes. You mean, Claudia, you've been holding it back? Yes, I have been holding it back a lot. Not anymore. Out comes the fire. All right, here we go. Collective. Let's see what's going on for you guys. My collective singles. All right, this is for everybody, anybody. So, Catherine, if you missed your Aquarius, you can still get some use out of the collective energy. Mhm. And anybody else. All right, we got 7 likes. Love it, love it. If we can get a couple more, that would be like so awesome. And don't forget to hit subscribe. And by the way, what is today? Today is Friday. Yeah, this is wild card night. Sunday is Aries to Pisces, and that is checking in on the current energy, whether singles, couples, or anybody in a situationship. We're seeing how do they feel about you, and how do you feel about them, and where is it really going? Okay. Sunday nights are pretty popular. And then Monday is Aries, time frame around 11:30, sometimes earlier, sometimes later, but usually 11:30ish. All right, so collective, you're in this 3 of swords in reverse. So Aries is Monday and Wednesday is Taurus, monthlies for Aries and Taurus, the next 30 days. All right. So you're in this energy collective of 3 of swords in reverse. I like this for you. 3 of swords, I wouldn't. But 3 of swords in reverse, yes. So what does that mean? So collective, if you were still dealing with like maybe you're still being haunted by a past situation, like you didn't get closure or just things didn't end on a nice note. I feel like you're kind of getting over that. Okay. It's like actually stepping into the single thing and trying to date is actually going to be healing you even more. Okay. Especially if you felt like I've been trying to heal, but for some reason I'm unable to really heal completely. Well, this is what's been needing you to take action that you actually are healed, and then thus that's when you will be healed, if that makes sense. Okay. So let's find out. So you're like, yes, I'm healing. Now, this can also, collective, be a reconnection with a past person, those that want that. Okay. Only a couple people had that tonight. So I did say if there is an X possibly circling around, I will let you know. So let's see, how is this person showing up? Ooh, the Knight of Swords. Ooh, I like this energy. This is like they're in this energy of like Nike. Just do it, you know? So this isn't somebody procrastinating. This isn't somebody like, reluctant. This is somebody very confident, very ambitious, and going for it. All right. Very cool. I like it. Now let's find out, how do they think about you, collective? How does this person think about you? We have the Hermit and the Devil. So they see you in this Hermit and Devil energy. Ooh. What does that mean? That means, well, the Hermit is that you maybe could be older. If you're not older, then you're pure mature for your age, mature and wiser. This is somebody that is very comfortable with being with themselves. This isn't somebody that comes across needy. This isn't like somebody that can't stand to be by themselves. This is somebody that actually thrives on being by themselves. Now, with the devil energy, so yeah, you can have like you kind of like a little bit of drama. The devil has its quirks, it likes to cause drama in some way. So this can be, deception, infidelity, temptation, lusting, um, mind games, manipulating. Definitely got a devilish energy. But I tell you what, with the devil, yeah, the devil will definitely like grab you, like it'll pull you in, it will like suck you in within their energy with this. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if you feel like you're being hypnotized. It's like you become addicted to their sex. You become addicted to their to their love. Even though you're this hermit energy that thrives on very being independent, being a loner. And the hermit energy, so is how they see you. They can also see you as somebody that's been single for a long time. Okay. Or somebody who hasn't had sex in a long time. Because the hermit's all about chastity. Okay. But the devil's the opposite energy. That's devil's like lust, temptation, sex, 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 sex. Okay, obsession. All right. So you got like a split personality here. All right. Let's see. Now, will this go the distance? Well, let's go the distance. Will it? Will it? The Queen of Swords in reverse. Hell no. No. Well, okay. Well, maybe it still can go the distance a little bit if you can tolerate this. So, what would the Queen of Swords look like? Feel like in real life? Well, the Queen of Swords energy in the reverse is like this is like somebody that's a may come across very critical. Um, uh, somebody that like it's almost like in the righteous energy. Like somebody's like that like with Jack Nicholson and A Few Good Men, in that line, he's like, you can't handle the truth because this queen will speak it very bluntly. And yeah, that can come across very critical, very judgmental like. And what else with the Queen of Swords in reverse? And the way she talks can be very um like bossy like. like even rude in some ways. So it's not a total like a tower card where yeah, this is done, or a death card, but like if you can tolerate it, but then yeah, it's like have fun talking to this person. And remember, communication is your wheel, is your vehicle to move the connection forward. So if you got to talk with somebody that is in that kind of energy, good luck. I mean, I don't know. Let me clarify this for you. The Queen of Swords in reverse. The Three of Pentacles. All right. So, with all this energy, I still feel like this is the energy, the underlying tone here is that there is still that you guys still can there's cooperation, collaboration. So it's like you guys are trying to get to know each other and trying to work through this, trying to work it out, so I don't see this stagnating. So I guess if you guys are being cooperative with each other and trying to collaborate, yeah, you guys can overcome and work on, these issues. So definitely the Three of Pentacles is like, yeah, I'm willing to work with you. I'm willing to work this out with you. So you got that as a clarifier. I think this still definitely has a chance because, like I said, with the Queen of Swords in reverse, even though it's kind of a brute card, it's not a deal breaker. Okay. And again, it depends, for each person in what ways things are being done. It's not going to be the same for everybody. So the signs we have here is Capricorn, all air, Capricorn again. We have Gemini, Virgo, and Libra. Okay. But of course, it could be any sign. Now, did that collective reading resonate with anybody? And sometimes like you gotta process that. I'm even trying to process that reading. That had a lot of information. Sometimes you gotta come back to these readings and look at them again. There's like, to process it. All right, you guys. Let's see, anything else up for you? Anything else? Not that I can see. All right. So yeah, by the way, when you come back to these videos, if you do that, always look at the energy the person's coming in and then the outcome. That's going to give you the indication of their true intention. Okay? So how they're showing up and then how they're showing up and the outcome. That's the tell on their intention. Okay? If you're concerned about that. So there you go. All right, you guys. Thank you for the people in the chat. I appreciate you. And if somebody wants an energy card read, I am reading Kimberly's, and I'll do a few. And it's free. Right? I don't always do this, so if you want one, say hi. Tell me your sign, and if you got a question, let me know. Or you want an energy, I'll do it. And those that are quietly watching, thank you. And if you guys can hit that like and subscribe, thank you so much. And peace and love to all you. Please take care of yourselves and each other. All right. Kimberly, are you still here? Anybody wants the a card reading? All right. All right. I'm gonna give like a minute for somebody to respond. It's kind of late. All right. If not tonight, then I'll see you guys on Sunday. Sunday night, Monday night, Wednesday night, Friday. All right, boredom. I haven't heard from you. Oh, there you are. You want a what? You got a question? You want an energy reading? All right. I'll do you first. Okay. Absolutely. Do you remember what card you got last time? Oh, you got the King of Swords last time. I remember now. Hmm. Yeah, there was a lot of Queen of Swords energy tonight all over this board. The Queen of Swords is all about subjective truth, and the King of Swords is about objective truth. What's the difference? Is subjective, it's like it's catered to your personal, or it's catered to your personality. The truth is catered to your personality. Depends on what lenses you're viewing something through. Where objective is you're looking at the facts of things without any emotions attached to it or personality. I'm like, I love these skills. Mm. All right. All right, let's see what energy you're showing up in. All right. Okay, you're here. I already did your inheritance question the other night. There was no indicator of anybody stealing your inheritance. You got the 3 of Cups for that. Now remember, that's like being supported. That's like there is no shadiness in that energy. I have a pretty good memory. I'm surprised as much as stuff I absorb all day. Huh? Great news. Yeah. Okay, yeah, we'll see your energy. I'm doing boredom right now and then I'll do you next, okay? All right. If anybody else wants to get on the wagon, do so. All right, we got 8 likes tonight. Thank you so much, people. Appreciate that. I really do. All right. It's still kind of low tonight, but I'll take it. Wow. Oh my God. Look at boredom. You want to see what you got? This is horrible. It's, oh my God. I can't believe it. No, I'm kidding. It's, you got the sun. Whoa. This is like such a good card to get. All right. So, what does this say for your energy? First of all, like this is such a positive card. It's about being positive, optimistic. This is definitely like if something was being hidden from you, like it will come to light, or there'll be clarity. If there's anything confusing or hidden from you, um um it'll come to light and there'll be clarity around it. The sun is definitely about if there's any problems, any adversity going on. The sun is about melting your problems away. And I do forecast that you'll have better days coming up. All right. It's like it's saying your future looks bright. Um, sun is definitely in this, it's all about like playful energy. So I'm reminding you to, play, have fun, because that's always a good energy to manifest from. And when you play, when you're in this playful energy, that's when your circumstances around you become malleable, moldable, changeable. Versus when you're like being serious, then the energy hardens, like almost like cement, and then you can't really do anything with it. So this is like such a very good energy. The sun, better days ahead. This is a very promising energy. Things are looking brighter for you. Okay. Travels can even be in your energy. Traveling in the summer. You could, I don't know, maybe in August, traveling in August, but anytime really in the summer. This is we're in summer and you got the summer card. Look at that. And this is definitely, it sounds definitely a card of new beginnings and pregnancy, but just take what resonates. All right. Good card. This is Leo's major arcana, one of them. Hello, Naomi. You want to be after Kimberly? All right, Kimberly, you're next. Okay. All right. Did you get that, Fordham? Yeah. Oh, by the way, Boredom, with the sun, if things were like boring, things are about to get fun and exciting. Now, if you were feeling lethargic or just tired, the sun also is a card of vitality. So I wouldn't be surprised if you would feel your energy becoming, you know, you having more energy. And then if you were feeling any kind of depression, the sun's also about the mood lifting. So that's very good. Okay. Let's see. I wanna pull a card for myself too. I want to see what kind of energy I'm in. Last time I was in the Wheel of Fortune. That's fortune. And by the way, that card was right on the money because I did receive a big, big ching ching bada bing. I, yeah, the wheel is always a good predictor about money, honey. All right. It's a very fortunate energy. All right. Let's see. Kimberly. Let's see. Let's see if you've been working on your energy. Have you been resisting? Have you been insisting on things to be a certain way? I'll find out. All right. I've been tracking Kimberly and Mayberry's energy. She's trying to manifest something, and we're, I've been tracking it for her. All right. Let's see what happens. Wow, I got 10 likes. Woohoo! All right. Now it's getting better. There we go. All right, thank you for that. Thank you guys. Thank you all for hit that like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Thank you for showing up tonight. Thank you for being here. All right. Ooh, ooh, look at you. You got the star you are, my dear. Wow. So this is a card of healing. Oh wow, look at that, Kimberly. Boredom just gave you prayers, Kimmy. Oh, that's a sweet. You're like a total sweetie. All right. Look at that. The star you are, healing energy. This is also a card of, so Kimberly, if you've been like kind of like feeling like the universe hasn't been looking out for you, like things haven't been really going your way lately, and you're like, I don't even think I don't even think the universe really gives a F. All right. Well, I'm gonna say that very soon you're going to have a situation where you're going to feel the universe gives you that wink or that tap on the shoulder where you're going to feel that it's got you. Okay. Like this is a wish being fulfilled, Kimberly. This is a wish being fulfilled card. And it restores your faith back into the universe. It's like you can give up your control, your insistence on things because you'll understand, oh, the universe does got my back. It may not be on my timing, but it definitely does listen. It did hear me. I got a wish fulfilled. And healing energy, this is also a card of optimism. And so definitely put your intention out there, make a wish. And, this is also a card like obtaining your goals. So this is the energy that you're really not that far from attaining your goals as it feels like it is. You're much closer than it appears. Okay? Beautiful. This is Aquarius's major arcana, by the way. Yes. And maybe you could also be stepping into some kind of fame or some kind of light. Stepping oh, this is enlightened energy. It can be for sure. Getting like an epiphany of some kind. Like where you like, oh, like a light bulb moment. Oh, okay. Like something starts just clicking for you. Now I get it. Uh-huh. Yeah, and it's like a very good energy. All right? I like that for you. All right, very good. And then anybody else? I wasn't sure if Naomi. Oh, Naomi? Okay, so Naomi, you're next. Okay. All right, you still have time if there's somebody else that wants to sneak in. It's for free. I'm doing them right now. Okay. No strings attached to these readings. Not asking for anything. All right, let's see, Naomi, what you got? All right, Naomi, what is it like? Naomi V 23, 26. Okay. Oh, thank you for that heart emoji. Sweet. All right. I'm gonna shuffle this up pretty good and let's see what you get. All right. What energy is Naomi in? And and I could always do advices. I can read for anything. If you ever have a legal question, health, spirituality, sex, money, career, relationships, anything. Everything is always on the table with me. I'm unique that way. Not all readers do everything. I do. Okay, you want this focused on your love life? Mhm. All right, here we go. All right, for Naomi. Watch, I'll probably like throw two out for you. Let's see what it does. Okay, got one. Just one. Okay. The two of wands. Interesting. Okay. Well, the two of wands is a card. This is a card of Naomi. It's like a reminder card. It's trying to remind you that remember, the world is in your hands. You know, the world is your oyster. So, with that meaning, like, don't just get focused on day to day things, but there's so much more out there for you to explore, um, to go see, to go find, to go do. You know, and the story of the two of wands is there's this person on their balcony and they are holding a globe in their hand, and and this is a person that stays in their comfort zone, and it's like a reminding you, it's a reminder. I know you want love, I'll get to it in a second, but this is a card, this is an energy to remind you to get out of your comfort zone and to explore other venues, other areas. There's so much out there. And then the two sticks and the two wands could talk about, this is also a card of needing to make a decision. Now, there could be two people around you. Okay. So I don't really see one. There could be two. I don't know if you're single. I don't know if you're dealing with a past person, a new person. I don't know what your story is, but it could say that you need to make a decision about two people. Now, if you don't have two people, this could talk about that you need to make up your mind, because this is also the energy of being on the fence about something. So it's like maybe you've been thinking, should I commit? Should I stick with this person or go the other way? Should I commit or not? It's that kind of thing, making the decision. And here's the thing, just make a decision, because even if you make the wrong one, that's information. At least you're not in this energy of just procrastinating and doing nothing. Taking any action step forward is still a step forward. Okay, that's still better than just staying in the energy of doing nothing with the information that you have. So this could also be the two ones can also be a goalpost. So this could also talk about that you attain some kind of goal, okay, or you attain some kind of desire, something you are desiring. All right. So if you're in a relationship, this could talk about moving forward, okay, taking action, or find if you're single, this is definitely energy that you'll find somebody that is very similar to you, and you guys would definitely hit it off very well early on. But make sure you guys don't get stuck in the planning stages, okay? Don't get tripped up in your comfort zone. Take the action to move forward. I had one person go, you know, um, that they didn't do something because they felt nervous, and and I'm like, oh, real? Oh, you felt nervous. Oh, wow. That's okay because of course I don't feel nervous. But the difference is that yeah, people feel nervous all the time. But I'm looking for the person that steps out of their comfort zone. You know, so when every time you feel nervous, you just don't do shit. That's your plan. Well, that's information for me. And I don't like that kind of person. So I know you're not the one for me. Because I like the type of person that even if they feel nervous and even that they're exposing themselves, becoming vulnerable, they're still willing to do that. Because I know I am. So I want somebody that shows up, whether it's sunny or rainy, you know? So it's like that kind of energy. All right. So this is definitely a card of the road is your oyster. Step out of your comfort zone and time to make a decision and just get going in a direction. And don't worry about it if it's the wrong decision. Remember, if it is the wrong decision, whatever you choose, rejection is divine's way of redirecting, redirection. Okay. All right. And that's your reading, Naomi. Are you in a relationship right now? Because if you are in a relationship, the two and ones is saying you're in a very early stages. So if you've been with this person for more than a couple months, that's not good. How long have you been with this person for? May I ask how long have you been with this person for? Okay. Is there a decision you need to make about this? Why do you think the two of ones came up for you? 5 years. So so to me that would tell me that okay, so things are not really moving forward. Things are really you feel yeah, that's a card of feeling stuck. Absolutely. So that's information, right? Somebody, like the two ones, when the twos show up, it's that energy like can feel like somebody that you're dealing with, whether this is you or them, that they have one foot in and one foot out. Like somebody hasn't really fully committed to this connection. That's why it's not moving forward. That somebody wants to stay, well, somebody wants their cake and ice cream too. They're not willing to give up this so they can be in this and move forward. You see what I'm saying? Now, this can say could be two people, they're dealing with two people, or they're just somebody that is on the fence about things. They want their cake and ice cream too. Whereas like I wanna still have my freedom and still play with Naomi. Yeah. Well, if they can't make up their mind, why don't you do it for them? I'm just saying. Because I would get this thing moving in some kind of direction. A shake up, does wonders. If you let the bird go and it comes back to you, then you know it was meant to be. And if it doesn't, that's information as well. But you got to know if you trust that, you do what feels good for you, of course, right? If you're not ready, then don't do it. Yeah, this is always staying in the comfort zone. This is 2 months for, I said, if you are over 2 months, you said 5 years. Yeah, this is a problem. Yeah, I'll do you in a minute, Jeff, okay? Wait, who? I'm sorry, I thought somebody else wanted a reading. Oh, okay, Mika. Thank you. Okay, yeah, I'll do you next. If you got a question, put it out there. Hello. Thank you for saying hi. Wait a minute, Naomi. I'm not done with you yet. I wanted to clarify this two of wands for you real quick because I gotta find out why this two of wands came up here. Let's see what the tarot says real quick. The Seven of Pentacles. All right. Yeah. So the Seven of Pentacles is an energy of like, this is like an energy of needing to pause and reflect. This is needing to take inventory of a situation. All right. Is it meeting my expectations? Is it fulfilling me in the way? Um, is it meeting my needs? If it's not, is there something I could change or tweak that would help it to meet my needs? And so this is an energy of like, should I continue investing in this or should I not? Okay. And that's what the 201s is talking about. You need to know whether you need to keep nurturing this connection, if giving it any more nurturing will help it to grow, and being and answering these tough questions honestly. Because sometimes knowing when to cut it out is strength. It's not easy. But again, that's for you to know. And maybe just some small changes would do this situation, but you know, um, might be what it needs. I don't know. I'm not in your shoes. I don't know. But yeah, this is definitely Seven Pentacles. It's saying, as you're nurturing this connection, are you seeing the type of results you would normally see if things were everything good? And if not, why is that not bothering you? All right. Well, we got Taurus and Aries here. Okay. Those are the two signs that popped up. All right. You have a good one, Naomi. All right. Good luck. All right. Oh, you are an Aries? Very cool. All right. Very, very cool. You're welcome. All right. Yeah. Good luck to you, Naomi. And then let's go to Mika. All right. So, Mika, did you have a question, my dear? You want it towards love? Okay. Now, are you in a relationship or are you single? May I ask that? All right, hold on, Kimberly. Let me do Mika and then I'll answer your question, okay? I love doing money questions. All right. On off. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Wow. Well, just like what I said to her, take inventory of your situation and answer the questions honestly. Is this meeting my needs? Is there something I can change and tweak? Would it help it? Be honest. No, I already tried everything. That's information. And then the next question is, why would you tolerate something that's not fulfilling you? Like, I had one girl come in the other night, and she's like, "Yeah, can you pull a card for me? Please, please, please," like blowing my chat up like crazy. She's like, "I need to know if this guy loves me or not, or how what he feels about me." And then she goes on to say, "Yeah, I can't stand him. He makes me cry all the time." And I'm like, "Wait a minute. Why is it why would you even care what he feels? The question is, how does he treat you? Does it make you happy? It doesn't matter how he feels about you. He if what if he does love you and you still cry and you still still don't feel happy on how he treats you? Why would you tolerate it? Even if he loved you, because he loves you, now you're going to tolerate that? That is the most absurd thing I ever heard. I'm like, you need to find somebody that is more on that speaks your kind of love language, first of all, because and I'm like, I don't why would you even care what you feel? What about caring about what you feel? Obviously, you're not happy here, you know? Oh, really? Okay. All right, let's see what energy pops up for you, Mika. All right. Let's see what's going on for you. Yeah, I'm working on a landing page, so I will have prices coming up soon for readings. Just got a lot of projects going on. Yeah, but it's tough. I get it. I get it. But remember, ladies, you guys' time is so fragile and time goes by so quick. So make sure you're not giving up something that you can't get back. Because money you can lose and you can always get it back, but time is not. you know, I learned that the real hard way. At the time I thought I was cool with it. Now, yeah, a lot of regrets about that. So make sure you're not bullshitting yourself. All right. Let's see what's coming up for you. All right. Let's see. Let's see. All right. All right. Let's see. What's the energy for Mika? Okay. One card. Ooh, the High Priestess. Okay. So the High Priestess is very interesting. And you're probably not gonna really like this because it's not a straightforward answer. Um Now the High Priestess could definitely talk about you guys could be marrying each other right now. Um it's like the High Priestess talks about they feel you can feel like this person's very hard to read. Okay. Now, like something is hidden here, like some kind of like secret, some kind of truth is hidden. Like you don't feel like you have all the information, and you don't have all the information. Some information is being kept from you, and I feel like if you had it, I think a decision would be a lot easier to make. But since you don't have it, we got to work with what we have, right? But something can be coming to light soon for you. Okay, just keep that in mind. And the high priestess deals with the moon cycles. So wherever the moon is at this time, I don't know. I know we just started the new moon around the 15th. I'm not sure. I wasn't really paying attention this time. But let's say if we're at the new moon, then by the next new moon, between those times, I definitely would suspect you or expect you to get that revelation of some kind. So the high priestess is about that somebody acting like they don't really speak of their feelings. They hide their emotions. And then I would have to question this. Going into Capricorn with what? Who's going into Capricorn? We were just in the Sagittarius. You mean the moon? You mean the moon's going into Capricorn? I think that's what you mean. Yeah. That's true. And then if we're going into Capricorn moon, who's that? Who's the sun? Who's the opposite of Capricorn? I can't think for a minute. Anyways, all right, but back to Mika. So what I was saying is that now does this person may even you may even feel like this person acts secretive with his feelings for you. I don't know if that's true or not, but this is definitely the energy around this card. And then my question to you, if that is so, why would they hide that? Are they with somebody else and they can't really profess their feelings for you? Because if somebody's in love with somebody, wouldn't you want to tell everybody about it? So when somebody keeps it on the down low, this could also be a secret affair. So if somebody keeps a connection on the down low, that's a red flag. Not just one. That there are a lot of red flags that come out of that one. But anyways, you don't have all the information. Oh, Jeff is just talking shit. Don't mind him. Nobody thinks you've been drinking. Jeff, be nice. All right. So I'm trying to look for input from you. Is any of this resonating with you? Does he keep his emotions secretive, private? Does he profess his feelings towards you, to you, and to everybody else around you guys? Because she's showing up for a reason. The high priestess is showing up for a reason. I'm trying to figure out why. Which angle is this? All right. Well, yes, he does, but he doesn't seem to be hiding out relationship. He just very guarded. This is not a guarded card. All right, listen to me. You may think that's what it is, guarded. There's no guarded. I'm gonna clarify the high priestess. Okay, let's see what why the high priestess is showing up. All right, hold on. We'll find out in a minute, real quick. Because I'm gonna tell you, there is some information being kept from you. And if somebody's not speaking about the feelings, that's a red freaking flag. Think about it. Why wouldn't somebody be proud about that? All right, let's see what the card's saying. Well, anyways, the point with the high priestess is again, you guys could be mirroring each other. Could be talking about that. But this is for you to answer honestly when you're alone. You don't have to do it for us. But the card is saying, Mika, that you don't have all the information about something right now. So right now you need to lean in to your intuition, trust your intuition. If something feels off, trust it. Okay? Something feels right, trust it. If it feels off, it's for a freaking reason. You're not crazy, you're not being paranoid. Okay? So why is the high priestess here for Mika? Let's find out. Oh, that's too many. These are actually good cards. All right, let's see. Why is the high priestess here? The Knight of Wands. Okay, so I'm gonna just say something. You don't have to confirm it. You don't have to disprove it. I'm just giving you some information. The Knight of Wands with the High Priestess, and I'm getting this energy. Somebody's hiding something because that's the energy. Somebody's not telling you everything. You're being kept in the dark on purpose. Um, the Knight of Wands is somebody very sexually motivated. This is the sexual energy on this card all the way around it. This is like the Knight of Wands is not somebody who wants to have commitment with people. This is the energy like I want to have some, passionate exercises and thank you and have a good one. You get my drift? Now, I'm not saying this person's doing anything. I'm just saying this is the energy. I don't know what this could be. It's just very sexually motivated. This Knight of Wands is not known for commitment. This is a very inconsistent energy. This is like the weekend boyfriend, weekend girlfriend energy. When Monday, all weekend, you guys together, hanging around, doing what boyfriend and girlfriends do. And then when Monday comes, they disappear. And then they pop back up on Friday. Now, maybe they're just inconsistent like that. I don't know. But that's information as well. Oh, really? So again, so the thing is at this time, maybe the connection's going fast. Could be just saying that the energy is going fast. Now, by the way, the Knight of Wands is a travel for business card. Somebody traveling for work a lot. I don't know if that resonates with you, with your person or not. But yeah, you need to trust your intuition, hon. Okay. That's what the card is saying. That's all what the card is saying. The Knight of Wands is saying take fast action about something. Yeah. Yeah, he sounds right. Okay. And yeah, it's like I know, just what are you willing to tolerate? And it's like like I know there was like somebody that thought it was kind of like attracted that they were being so mysterious and secretive. And I was like side eyeing that. And I'm like, I understand why that would be like attractive and secretive, but are you sure you're not like in denial about things? You know, to when I'm talking to this other person. But okay, this is a lot of information, and I don't expect you to do anything with it, and you may not. It may still need to hit you a little bit harder. Okay. Well, this is Pisces and this is Sagittarius, but it could technically be all fire, Leo, Aries as well. And then, High Priestess, I even will give it to Cancer. So Pisces, Cancer, and all fire is what showed up here. Okay. You're welcome. You're so welcome. And good luck to you. All right, Kimberly, you said you wanted to know if you got money coming in. Is that what you said? All right, good luck, Mika. All right. Yeah, you're so welcome. Can you see if he wants to reach out in the week? No, I'm gonna keep it moving. With the Knight of Wands, yeah, I think he will reach out in the week. Yeah, that's fast energy. So based on what the cards were saying just here, yeah, I definitely do feel like he'll reach out in the week. Yeah, you're welcome. Okay, yeah, I think he will. You know what? I'll even do it right now for you. Actually, I will do that for you. Why not? Let's find out. Let's get confirmation on that. All right. Let's see. Is that what Nine of Wands was saying? Let's find out. So if we get like a chariot or a Knight of Swords, that would confirm yes, something like that. Okay, let's see what we get. All right. Will he reach out? Would you say this week or within a week? This is kind of the same thing, isn't it? Okay. Reach out in the week. Okay, in the week. See what we got. Nine of Wands. This is the Knight of Wands was a Sagittarius card. The Nine of Wands is also a Sagittarius card. So this is like the Nine of Wands is like I've seen this shit before. Here we go again. So it looks like something's gonna repeat. Uh, so the Nine of Wands is like it's not like this is like you're on your last you're like you're yeah, you're on your last leg with this. Like you're like exhausted. This happens one too many times, energy. I'm like very guarded about this. I got my walls up, but I want to still keep going with this. So, I don't want hold on. Giving up. Yeah, you definitely not trying to give up. Can I say from the Nine of Wands that he's gonna reach out? Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna clarify it to make sure. I would say yes. Let's see what this clarifying says. And then I'm gonna stop. Justice. I want. Yeah, I do feel like he'll reach out. Some kind of truth is coming out for you, though. Again, about the truth coming out. The truth. Something needs to be balanced. Something needs to be balanced here. Something is not balanced. Somebody has more leverage than the other person. And this is not a fair situation. Somebody needs to make something right here. Somebody needs to make something right. Some kind of truth needs to be told. You have the high priestess with the justice emphasizing some kind of truth needs to be told. Something needs to be made right here. All right. It's not a straightforward yes or no. Will he reach out? This is just talking about a situation that like you've seen this shit before, but you're not giving up. Here we go again. So if his pattern is not calling, then I think it's not going to be not calling. And justice is like you already know the truth. That's what this is saying. You've seen this shit before. You already know the truth, Mika. Stop asking the cards. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say it like that, but it just dawned on me what I was saying. You already know. So if it's probably no, he's probably not gonna call. If that's what the truth is for you. Mm. Oh, thank you, Jeff. He's deflecting. He's deflecting. All right, you guys. Probably. All right. Oh, yeah, Kimberly money. All right, Kimberly money. Wait, wait, wait. Okay. Kimberly money. Money, 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 money. Ooh, 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 ooh. What fell out here? The Hermit in reverse. Hmm. All right, what came out? Five of Swords. No, that's a no card. Five of Swords. There may be even like um, what is it called? Power struggles around finances, conflicts, arguments, fights. So no, I don't see money coming in. I see Five of Swords can be times of challenge, adversity. Okay. Sorry. Five of Swords is like, yeah, challenging problems, conflict, fighting, no news, no, yeah. Anything else coming in about that? Five of Swords, egos clashing, needing to be right. Oh, somebody trying to get theirs before somebody trying to get theirs, somebody worried about theirs. They don't care about you, they care about them. I don't know if that applies, but no, I don't see any money coming with the Five of Swords. And no, you're gonna have some mental anguish. Is what I see around this money stuff. That's what's coming. So get ready. All right, you guys, I'm out. All right, I'm out, and we can pick this up again. When is it? Sunday. Okay. So yeah, process your information. Everybody, good luck, and thank you for the people in chats. Yeah, take care of yourselves and each other. Why what? No, you got a Capricorn reading. It was about singles, so that applies to you. And no, I am not doing relationship reading for you. You're not getting any money. You have the Five of Swords. There's going to be tension around this money issue. I don't know why. Because somebody's not being very considerate. I don't know. Somebody being very about them. Somebody being all about them, not trying to be considerate about you. I guess I don't know. All right, bye boredom. No, you're not getting money. You have the Five of Swords for the money energy. You got tension, conflict around it. All right, very good, Jeff. I'll see you next Sunday. Take care, hon. Thank you, Jeff. Yeah, no means no. There's no it's not a money card. There's going to be tension, stress. You might not see it now, but when it happens, bells will go off. Don't you worry. All right. Well, listen, Kimberly, tell me what happens with your money situation, and I'll explain how the Five of Swords applies. Not because I'm trying to bullshit you, because sometimes people just don't understand how the reading applies, and because I don't think it's my cards are wrong. Um, Property is even an illusion, you know, especially with all those property taxes. You don't even own the property, really. You're still renting. You don't owe shit. You don't owe shit. That's the we're all under a big illusion. You think own property, you're still paying property taxes, so you're really just renting property from the government. You don't owe anything. Like if you could pay your property taxes all in full and never have to pay again, then I could say, yeah, you own your property. But there's never such a thing you can pay your property off and never have to pay again. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. If that ever did happen, then in 4 years, some other president will come in and change that shit up real quick. And they'll probably take your property away by then. So don't. Money is illusion. Money, you're damn right. Money is illusion. It's all illusion. It's all illusion that we think we're free. We got to pay to you know to live somewhere. And then they want to tell us that we own property. That's not owning property. You're just still renting. It's just a weird, it's a false premise that you own it. I got to pay property taxes for a house. That's not really feeling like I own it. You know, it's just bullshit. It's all a fucking illusion. All right. Well, remember, energy keeps changing. So, remember when something bad happens to us, our brain likes to think that this is like going to be for the rest of our lives. So, I tell you when that happens, tell yourself this too shall change. And it's hard to do that when you're in that energy, but our brain likes to make it like, okay, now it goes into this is how it's always going to be, and you go in panic mode and everything's falling apart, but you got to fight through that. Okay. Maybe right now money's not coming in. Maybe next week or 2 weeks from now it's different. I don't know. Like, I had the same thing that happened. Like, somebody just pulled the rug underneath me all of a sudden. And then um like it was just like a very bad situation. And I'm like, I didn't even know where I'm going to eat the next day, because now they didn't just leave on where like, oh, everything's cool. Yeah. Um, apparently my business partner was running things up and left me with holding the bag. Well, that's very nice. And so now I'm drowning. And that was like, now I'm in a hole I gotta climb out, and I don't know how. That was like, but anyways, I'm gonna go. It doesn't matter. Life is life. All right, good luck. We'll talk later. All right, you guys. We're starting to have a little community here. I like this. Got a little community. How many times every week, Kimberly, we always have groups of people coming in? So yeah, thank you. And to you as well. Prayers to all of you. Yeah, I want you all to do good. This is my whole purpose, is to help people. I'm trying to give out information so you can make better decisions. If you guys have any suggestions and what questions I need to ask, or how I should explain myself or something, please help me. Tell me. Um, all right, Jeff, you better. I'll be expecting you, O'Malley. All right, very good. No, no, no. You got to sit with the energy. Just because you don't like the answer does not mean it's not right. I will not do that. Absolutely not. All right, good night. I'm outie.